just never solve them. Cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming. Girl, I just need clarity. Can you just let me breathe? Oh, I don't wanna let you in, but it's too late now.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today we are going to be making a kimono jacket with this African print here. So guys, I have 3 layers of this fabric here, as you can see, and it's going to have a long sleeve. So guys, if this is something you're interested in, please follow me, hit on the subscribe button, and let's get started. So now the first thing to do is for me to open up the fabric just the way you see me doing, and I will have to fold it into 2. That will be enough for the bust. I'm using the bust 40 here, so I'll just have to measure now after folding it into 2, and I have it to be 35 inches, as you can see. So now I'll just have to turn it over to this other side just the way you see me doing, and I'll have to cut the remaining part of this fabric out of it. So now guys, having done that, I have it to be like this. This is in 2 fold and a total of 1 yard 34 inches. So now guys, I have to turn it over wrong side facing up. So having done that, now is in 2 fold, so I have to fold it again, this time around making 4 fold. So this is what we have here. I folded it into 2 again, so now a total of 4 fold. So guys, I'll just have to arrange it out just the way you see me doing. So you can see all together now we have it to be 4 fold, and this is what we have here. Now from the folded end, I'm going to be marking 2 inches here for the neck depth. This is for the back part, and I'll go by marking 3.5 because this client is a bit big, so I'll just have to go ahead and connect it to make a curve. So now, having done that, for the shoulder, her shoulder is 15, which is 7.5, but I'm going to be adding 1.5 extra inch to it, making 9 inches. So I'll just have to mark it out there. And also from the shoulder to her bust point, I have it to be 12 inches, so I'll just have to make a straight line there. And for the armhole, I'm going to be using the length 9 inches. I will just have to mark it out, and this is it. Now I'm going to make a straight line to connect the dot from the up to this 9 inches. So now guys, having done that, her bust is 40 divided by 4 because this is folded into 4 to this material. I have it to be 10, and that is what I've just marked out now. But because this is going to be a straight jacket, so I'm going to add 3 extra inches to it to make it free, for ease, and that is what we have there. So having done that now, I'll just have to connect it. So now I'll just have to measure, and I have a total of 13 inches, and that's what I'm going to mark all the way to the end. So for the length, I'm marking at 36, so that when I'm done, it's going to be 35 thereabouts. So guys, you can see this is it, and this is all we have here. You can see all the lines. So here for this armpit part, I'm just going to make a curve up just the way you see me doing. So guys, that is all about how to cut this kimono jacket. So now the next thing for me to do is, on all these lines that I've just marked out now, I'm going to cut them out using my scissors.
Girl, you always solve problems, and you just never solve them.
So guys, you can see on getting to this down part, I added one extra each for enough fooding allowance. So guys, have cut them out now. This is what we have. This is in two parts, as you can see. So one part in and the other part up. So this is what we have. So now I'll just have to remove one part, fold it in back and place the other on top, just the way you see me doing. So this is the other part now, so I'm placing it on it and arranging it out just the way you see me doing, and this is how we have it to be like. This is the two parts, one for front and one for the back. So now I'm making this upper part here the front part, so I'm going to make a straight line from my neck to wherever this roller stopped, and this is what we have. So now, having done that, I'm going to use my scissors to cut it out and also divide the remaining part down. So guys, having done that now, this is what we have. So you can see it's now two parts for this front. So in order for the shirt to be open a little bit at the front, I'm going to minus 1.5 away from this front line, and I'll just mark it now and then trim it out. So guys, having done that now, this is what we have it to be like. You can see I've minus 1.5 away from it. This is the two front part and this right here is the back part. So now guys, this is the view of how it looks now. So now the next thing to do is to make use of my lining here, because this fabric here is not that thick, it's a little bit soft and it needs lining for it to be thick. So opening up this lining now, I'll just have to fold it into two for the back part. So now I'll just have to place my back parts of this jacket here and arrange it out very well. Having done that now, I'm going to trim out the lining using the same pattern that I've already drawn out of this jacket. So guys, having done that, this is what we have. You can see this is the lining part for this back part of this jacket. And bringing the remaining part of this lining, I'm going to fold it into two for the front part of this jacket. So now I'll just have to arrange it out, and placing one part of the front part of this jacket on it, I'm going to make a cut out exactly how this front material is. That's exactly how I'm going to cut it out on this lining. So guys, I'm done here, and you can see this is how it came out. This is two parts of the lining, one part for this part and that for the other. So it's now time for me to sew the lining to the material itself. So I'll just have to open up the lining. This is for the back part, and I'll have to place the back material on it and take it to the sewing machine to sew the sides down, this side and the other side. Mind you, I'm not going to do anything to this neckline and the armhole. So guys, I'm done sewing it, and this is what we have it to be like. So now you can see the sides I've sewn them down. So I'll just have to turn it over to the right side now. So I haven't done that. This is what we have. This is how it came out. So I'll have to take it back to the sewing machine now to sew the neck round. So guys, this is it. I've sewn it round, and this is how we have it to be like. So this is for the back part now. So I'll just have to place it aside. And bringing the front part, one part, I'll just have to take it to the sewing machine just to sew only the sides down. Take note, only the sides down for the now. So guys, I've done it. I've stitched it down, you can see. So now I just have to turn it over to the right side now and turn it over the fabric facing up. So now I'll just have to take it back to the sewing machine just to sew from this neckline down to the end, and I will do the same thing to the other one. So guys, as you can see, I've done it, and this is what we have. This is the two parts of this front part of this jacket. So guys, this is how it came out now. This is it. So now I will have to place this aside and bring back the back parts. So placing this here like this, I will just have to bring the front part and place them on it the way they are supposed to be. So having done that now, I will have to take it to the sewing machine to sew the shoulders down. So guys, I've done that, and this is what we have here. This is the front part, and this is the neckline that I stitched out, so you can see. So this is what we have it to be like. So the next thing to do now is to break these pieces here. This is going to be the band for the neck round. So guys, I have it to be 4 inches, so that when I folded it into 2, it's going to be 2 when I'm done. And for that, I'm going to measure from the ending all the way to the neckline and then to the other ending to know the exact length for the band. So having measured it now, I have it to be a full tape and 22 inches. So that's what we need for the band. And I'll just have to bring back the band and take it to the sewing machine to stitch all the way to the end. So now you can see this is what I made. I've stitched it down and it's about 2 inches now. You can see it's 2 inches. So I'll just have to bring the jacket and place the band on it from the ending all the way to the neckline and then to the other ending and take it to sew. So this is it. You can see what I made. This is how the neckline came out. This is so beautiful. I love it. See how the neck came out. So this is what we have. So guys, you can see this other piece right here is what I'm going to use for the sleeve. I'm just going to measure. My sleeve length is 23, so I'm just going to mark out 24 instead, and then just connect it. And having done that now, just have to use my scissors to cut it out from the remaining fabric. So guys, I've done that, and this is what I have. So I'll just have to turn it now to cut it out, and for that the armhole length is going to be 9, but I'll just cut it out with 10 instead, and then just make the curve just the way you see me doing. And for the sleeve length, I'm just going to use everything here, which is 10, and then just connect it from that point all the way to this down ending. And having done that now, I'll just have to use my scissors to cut it out. So guys, this is it. I've already cut it out, and this is how the sleeve came out. So guys, I'll just have to open it up, and this is how we have it to be like now. So I will now have to place those sleeve here on this jacket. So first of all, I will have to mark the wrong size for the sleeve and then place it on them and just take it to the sewing machine to sew. So guys, haven't done that now. This is what I have here. This is one part of the sleeve. You can see how it came out cute. And this other part here is the other side of the sleeve, and this is how we have it to be like. So guys, this is all for this. The next thing to do is for me to take it back to the sewing machine now to sew the sides down and also fold it down and the sleeve round. So guys, haven't done everything now. This is what we have. This is the final look. You can see how it came out. So this video is specially made for beginners. Yeah, for those that want to know how to draft and then sew a kimono jacket from the start. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I hope it was helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye. Oh, before I forget, there's also a band for tying the waist round of this jacket, and that is it. So guys, enjoy the rest of this video. Bye bye.